Hello there, and this is Auntie. Happy freaking New Year! Hi, everybody. I miss you all so much, and I am so glad to be back here live, loud, and in living color. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been with me for the long haul, thank you all so much. I am elated to be back in the house. Auntie has so many things that she has to catch up with, and new shows that I am doing. Like, I'm so excited. And so I had to make sure that my Thursdays that I got back on schedule. Of course, you all know it's the new year, and so I have been trying to vacation and to do all of those kinds of things. But anyway, I am back to do my review tonight, live and in living color, with my nieces and nephews on Little Women Atlanta. Yes, these Little Women are back, and so we are going to ride them tonight. I'm not going to be talking all long because you know what, we want to go ahead and do this review, but be on the lookout. Tomorrow I will be uploading my review, or either later on tonight, whichever one comes first. I will be uploading my video on catfish. You do not want to miss it. I will also be doing 600 pound, my 600 fabulous life, or something like that. I'll be doing that. And yes, I will be doing Married at First Sight. I will probably be working on those over the weekend, so if you all can just be patient and bear with me until I get my rhythm. You see what I'm saying? I get my rhythm. Once I get my rhythm together, we'll be doing those as well. So anyway, you all, I'm not going to belabor you long. We're going to go ahead on and get into this review of the Little Women of Atlanta. This is season 4, episode 4, You're Fired. Okay, so we open up this episode with dumb Monie coming in the house with scuba gear on. Basically, you know, some little kids swim goggles and a little life jacket or whatever the crap she has on. I don't even know what the hell it is, but she's looking dumb. And then we see Sam tagging along. Sam is just like a little tag along, you know what I'm saying? She comes around once a year when it's time to start filming, you know, just like the little Girl Scout cookies tag alongs, you know what I'm saying? So they come into the, you know, the house and everything, and Monie is looking all dumb, and she's like, you know, Tanya's like, okay, well, what are y'all doing? And she's like, you know, well, we came over here to get you like a little spa treatment or whatever. And so she's like, okay, well, you know, all right, well, let's go ahead on and do the spa treatment then. They have, you know, like Tanya, Sam's doing Tanya's makeup and all this kind of stuff. And then Monie, you know, really goes into what she really came there to talk about. What she really came there to talk about was, wait a minute, y'all. Let me put my glasses on. I need to at least say hi. Hi! Hi, everybody. Hi, 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 hi. I just wanted to make sure I said hi. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This lighting in this room is like jacked up, so just excuse the lighting and all of that kind of stuff. I've been trying to get it together, but you know what, whatever. Okay. So anyway, you know, we see, you know, them like wasting time. So Monie really goes into what she's really there for. Basically, what she's there for is that she wants to, you know, talk about having a baby. Last week, y'all know I did not do a review on it last week because I thought that last week was such a filler episode that I just was not even going to waste my time on it. So, you know, basically, you know, Monie, you know, is talking about having this baby. She had called her son last episode D2 and was basically, you know, saying, D2, are you coming back? I figured that she already knew that D2 wasn't coming back because he ain't been back. And so, basically, he was on the phone and was like, no, I'm not coming back. I've got a life here. I have my friends here. I have everybody here, and I don't want to come back and move to Atlanta. Mom, you doing the show. I don't really want to be on television like that, So she's talking to Morlin. Morlin's off the road because, he's always on the road. But Morlin just so happened to be off the road. She's got to sit up there and have, some daggone beer guts and some wine, just wimpy. She's got to drink in order to talk to D2's dad. And he's like, look, he's not coming back, and I ain't manipulating him, and I'm not controlling him. I probably would be feeling the same way if it was, the shoe was on the other foot. So, after, he said that and kind of soothed her down a little bit, then, she was fine and dandy and all that all kind of dumb stuff. So now she's sitting up there, because she says everybody has their children with them. I want to go ahead on and have my child with me too. Girl, bye. Bye. So, she says that she wants to have a child with her and everything. And so now, she's seeing Tanya pregnant and everything, and she decides that she wants to have a baby. So Tanya was like, girl, did you talk to Morlin about that? And she was like, She was like, I think that you need to talk to Morlin about that. Because, after all, y'all already have been arguing and curring on and cutting up and everything. And you and Miss Juicy Baby did accuse him of cheating. So I think you better talk to your man about that. So she was like, you think so? She was like, yeah. And as a matter of fact, take that scuba diving stuff off. So anyway, she goes on and everything. And we done with that. So the next thing we see, wait a minute, hold on. I gotta get my notes right. My notes is off. Hold on. Okay, so the next thing we see is Miss Juicy Baby, who's supposed to be this wannabe fake me out manager with this guy named Johnny. So, she says, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on and get Abria. I'm glad that Abria is back, okay? Abria is back. Auntie is happy about it because this show right here has been getting boring. Like, they don't have any kind of storyline. Like, money don't, okay, let me stay on track because y'all know Auntie will get off track. So, next thing you know, she's talking to Abria. She's like, Abria, what's up, boo? What's up? Abria was like, like when Abria come in the room, like, she be coming in the room like, bounce, skate, roll, bounce, she got like her own music when she walk up in the room and everything. You know what I'm saying? She's just one of them type of people that just gonna command and demand, your presence. Her presence just show up in the room. So anyway, Abria was like, what's up, what's up, what's up? She got her little sandwich and everything. And she like, look, I'm supposed to be like this fake, wannabe manager with this guy named Johnny. And I heard your little, rap tape and everything. So I was like, I wanted to work with Abria. So Abria was like, girl, cool. I got all them kids I got to take care of and everything. I'm cool with that. So, basically, Juicy was like, all right, but look, let me holler at you real quick. I'm going to try to, get the tiny twat twins too. Okay? I'm going to try them. So Abria was like, look, I ain't got no problem with you dealing with the tiny twat twins as long as they ain't messing with me. Long as they don't come up in my face with that little, you know what I'm saying, that little yakety, don't talk back, that little, that little dicka. Abria was like, as long as they don't bring the dicka, we good. So, Juicy was like, they ain't gonna bring the dicka. She was like, you sure they ain't gonna bring the dicka? She was like, they ain't gonna bring the dicka. She was like, all right, I'm just trying to tell you, when they bring that dicka, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to handle it. She was like, they ain't gonna bring the dicka. She was like, all right, long as they don't bring that dicka with them. So, Abria's gonna sign up with Juicy. She gotta go and meet Johnny and everything. So, everything copacetic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad she's back and she's gonna bring some life to the party. I ain't really feeling Miss Juicy this season. Usually Miss Juicy is my girl. Anybody know me know Miss Juicy is my girl. But I'm just not feeling Miss Juicy this season. She don't really have a storyline. I don't know what it is about, this manager guy she's supposed to be working with. Like, all of it just seems like really, really fake to me. And it's just like, a waste of my time, but I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead on with it. I'm gonna see they on episode 4. Episode 3, of course, you know, like I said, y'all didn't even do it. I ain't had no feelings about it. I knew y'all was mad. I knew y'all wanted me to come out. I had gotten a couple little requests on Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. Auntie, you gonna do it? No, hell no. It was so boring. I just was like, I'm not coming out with it. I just ain't gonna waste my time, and I ain't gonna waste your time. You know what I'm saying? So we move on from there. So the next thing we see, you know what I'm saying, is Amanda and Minnie. Minnie walking around, she's doing, you know, the gossip tour. So she's over at Amanda's house because she wants to talk about last week. She basically wants to get in Andrea's business. As we know, she had already went over to Andrea and Chris' apartment, trying to be nosy and signifying over there. She couldn't get nothing over there but a little hug from the little baby. She went to the, you know, did the little birthday party for the baby last week. You see what I'm saying? The little baby came out looking like a little mermaid and everything. I thought it was cute, but I mean, you know, whatever. So, you know, she couldn't get any action with that. So now she gonna come over to Amanda's house because, you know, she wants to do the chitter chatter, you know, over the matter. So basically, you know, she starts off and saying, you know, hey, look, I'm gonna be running this 5K race. So Amanda was like, what? She was like, yeah, 5K. She was like, damn, how far is that? And she was like, it ain't that far. It's like a 3 mile and everything. You know, I've been training like Rocky and everything. So, you know, basically, I'm ready to go ahead on and do it. So Amanda was like, oh, okay, because 5K, that sounds like a long way to me. Look, hey, you go ahead and knock yourself out. I'm going to show up for it, but I ain't doing it. But I will show up and I will support you. So Minnie was like, oh, okay. Well, that ain't the real reason why I came over here, because I figured you weren't going to run with me anyway. You see what I'm saying? I figured you weren't going to rock with me, roll with me, lean with me. So she was like, you know, but so basically, I'm just coming over to find out. So Andrea pregnant? She was like, yeah. Well, I'm the baby godmother, and I'm supposed to, you know, we supposed to be real tight and everything. I'm just shocked she ain't say nothing to me about it. So Amanda was like, I mean, you know, basically, we ain't going to tell you everything. I had been known about it. And so, I mean, you know, I was covering and everything from my parents. So I know, you know, if I'm covering it from my parents, I ain't going to say nothing to you about it. So she was like, okay. Okay, so it's like that with us now. And she was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like that. Minnie, signifying nosy ass Minnie. So, you know, she was like, so yeah, so anyway, you ready to go? Because Jordan about to come home. She was like, all right then, well, I'm going to go head on with my 5K running self and everything, but make sure you show up. So she was like, all right, boo, I'm going to show up and everything. So the next thing you know we see is dumb Monie. Monie is so dumb this season. Like, Monie straight up need a storyline. Her storyline is some BS. It doesn't make sense to me. It's just like, for real, Monie, give up. Like, this, seriously, if this go into season 5, which I don't know whether or not I wanted to. If this go into season 5, like, Monie, for real, you need to straight up don't even, you know what I'm saying? Don't even participate, because it done got to the point now with me, y'all. I'm like really relaxed, okay? Oh, okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I got my red cup special. Happy New Year. So, you know, basically, so Monie is like, you know, going to the gynecologist. I ain't see Monie get checked. I ain't see Monie change her clothes. I ain't see Monie do none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Most women, when we go to the gynecologist, we sweating before we even got to go up. Y'all know what I'm saying? When you know you got a gynecologist appointment, you'll be sweating, first of all, making the appointment. Like, all up underneath your underarms and stuff like that, just be like sweating. And then, you know, when the day you got to go up in that joint, you just be like, oh, dang. You know, you get up in the morning and everything. You know, you wash really, really good today. You got to go to you know what I'm saying? When you go, you know, if you got to happen to use, you know, like, say you got a midday appointment or whatever for the gyno. You know what I'm saying? When you be up in the using the bathroom and everything, you be like tapping like, you know, because you don't want to be wiping real hard or nothing like that before you go to the gyno. You know, you just be like, Is it dry? Let me get another. You know, and then you take the toilet paper, you know what I'm saying? Usually on the regular days when you ain't got to go to the gyno, you know what I'm saying? You just take the toilet paper, just, you know, off the thing. When you got to go to the gyno, you like take the toilet paper, be like, Mama said, Mama saw Mama Kusa. Mama said, Mama saw Mama Kusa. You know what I'm saying? You just be like rolling and rolling so you can just get that little dab. I ain't see Money do none of that. Money just went straight up in there and just started talking. Like, what are you talking about? So, you know, she basically said, you know, I had my baby, and when I had him, my pelvis was small, and I almost died. And basically, I want to know if I could have a baby. So she was like, I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, what you coming to me for? And she was like, you know, well, you know, I want to have a storyline, and the one with the cheating, that didn't last long because Morlin didn't play along with the game, you know what I'm saying? So because Morlin ain't play along with the game, I got to come up with something different. So she was like, okay, well, how old are you? She was like, I'm 33. She was like, well, I mean, I still don't understand what the hell you doing in here. You at an age where you can go ahead on and have a baby. But look, let me ask you something. Did you talk to your husband? See, now this is the second person that has sat up there and told you, Money, that you need to talk to your husband first. Now, like seriously, how many people have to tell you that you need to talk to your husband before you start making moves like this? You need to make sure, first of all, that your husband, you know what I'm saying, is on board with the on board. And if he's not, then you don't need to be having a baby. You just got married. You just found out that he won't cheat. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but I'm saying, you know, that's what he said, so that's what he said. Anyway, so she was like, you need to talk to your husband about this. No need for you to sit in here and talk to me and discuss this with me, because it's nothing I can do to help you with it. So Money was like, all right, you know, I just want the camera people to follow me around doing something more than going over to Tanya's house and looking dumb. So they was like, oh, okay then, you know, so, you know. So next thing you know, we see Minnie. Minnie sitting up at the table with her mother. What's up, Beastie B? What's up, Beastie B with the big feet, big foot, big Goliath with sandal ashy feet. Mama, what's up? So Mama's sitting there, you know what I'm saying? She got her little, you know, elf hairstyle going on, you know what I'm saying? You know how the elf shoe got like a little swoop up in the front, you know? So Mommy got, you know, Mama hair be looking like this, you know what I'm saying? No, wait a minute, no. Mommy hair be like up in a cup, like, Mama hair be cupped up like that. She be like, what's up? What's up, my nigga? Okay? So, you know, Mommy sitting up in there and everything, you know, she like... So, you know, what's going on, Minnie? She was like, you know, Mom, you know, basically, you know, I'm training for a marathon, I'm supposed to run that marathon. Her mom was like, she's like, I'm about to run that marathon, Mommy, I'm about to do that. And the mother was like, oh, for real? She was like, yeah. She was like, I've been training and everything. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. So the mother was like, oh, okay. That's what you really want to do? She was like, you know, how I've been not living with me. She was like, it been cool, but let's go on back and talk on about this, you know, this marathon. Hold on, y'all. My computer acting up. Every time I sit down and do a video, my computer get to acting up. Look now, snooze. So, you know, the mother was like, oh, okay. So she was like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead on and, you know, I'm going to come in, you know, like 25th. 25th in what? She was like, I'm going to come in 25th place. I'm going to have that little trophy and everything. It ain't going to be but 24 people going to beat me out. And you know I got sound right. Because, you know, Sam losing her hand or everything. So, you know, I brought Sam with me. And I was like, you know, Sam, I'm saying, you know, I want to run this marathon. We need to train. So her mother was like, oh, so you going to be Sam? She was like, yeah, I'm going to be Sam. Dude, somebody got some running people down at the So she was like, you know, I'm going to beat Sam and everything. I'm going to take her out. So the mother was like, what? You know, as a mom, you know, she pumping her up and everything. Yeah, Minnie, you like that. You like that. So the mother was like, but you need to get some little tennis shoes. And she was like, why you want to say little, Mom? She was like, I'm just playing with you. I'm your mother and I can talk about you. Yeah, them going to be some little tiny toe tipping tennis shoes you going to have on, little Minnie. Because you know your feet about a size 1. You know your feet about a 1. But anyway, she thinking she gonna run this marathon. She said she been training. She told her mother, you know, I've been on the treadmill. Her mother was like, look, I'm telling you, when you hit that asphalt, I'm telling you, that 3 miles that you doing on that treadmill, huffing and puffing and standing on the side, getting all drinking water, going to the bathroom while the treadmill's still running, coming back up in there acting like you did, acting like you did 3 miles. I'm trying to tell you, yo, when you hit that asphalt and that concrete, that 3 miles gonna feel like 6 miles. I'm trying to tell you, I have run a couple of 5Ks in my life, and I'm trying to tell you, it is totally different than when you are up on the treadmill. I'm trying to tell you, you be like signing up for the run part, right? And when you get there and you see all them athletes and stuff like that, and they be stretching and having their little gear on, their little teeny little sports bras and stuff like that, you be like, no, I'm gonna go ahead on and sign up for the walk run. I'm going to do the run, walk joint. I ain't going to do the run. Change my number. Give me another little number tag that I can put up here because I'm going to go ahead and do the walk run. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do the fun run. The fun walk, I'm going to do that one. Okay? Because when people come out there to run them daggone 5Ks and stuff like that, they're not playing. They're not playing. So anyway, Minnie was in there talking big stuff. The mother was all for it and everything. She was like, yeah, boo, you gonna do that. You gonna do that with your little titty shoes on. So I was like, okay. Okay, Minnie. You know what I'm saying? Your mother was laughing, you know. So the next thing we see is Amanda and Andrea. Amanda finally get to come over to her sister's house. God dang. Who treats their sister like that? Anyway, she comes over there and everything. She's, you know, seeing the little baby. Don't nobody spend time with the baby. Don't nobody have the little baby. Everybody that come over there come say hi to the baby real fast, and then all of a sudden the baby don't last. You know what I'm saying? They put the baby right back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the cameramen and all of them taking care of the baby, but don't nobody spend time with the baby. So anyway, she's like, you know, look, now what we gonna do? You know, you pregnant and everything. You know, the way that Chris act last week, you know, with mom and them and everything, the way he coded this mom and them and treated mom and them real bad, I really didn't like it. So she was like, yeah, but you know, mom and dad, you know, they gonna have to realize that Chris ain't going nowhere. Chris gonna always be here. She was like, look, okay, he gonna always be here. All right, so let me tell y'all what happened last week. So last week they had the little 1-year-old birthday party for the baby. The parents came into town, you know what I'm saying, to spend time with their kids and with their grandkids. So I just told this daggone computer, hold on, y'all. All right. So, the baby is so sad. Now there's going to be 2 babies. Miss Michelle, you do not. Miss Michelle. Happy New Year, Miss Michelle. She got the daggone Olympic medals down there. So, last week what happened was, Chris, at the baby, okay, the parents came in town to visit the girls and the grandkids. They basically came because the little baby was turning 1. So Chris, you know, he don't mess with the parents because he didn't abandon this Andrea twice with 2 babies. They still taking care of the little boy. They don't even have the little boy. But instead of him being grateful and thankful and appreciative and acting like he got some sense, he gonna sit up there and walk up in the party and don't even speak to the parents. First of all, we all learn when we're little kids, when you enter into a room, you speak. The people that are in the room are already mingling, talking, and doing what they do. When you come into a room, open your mouth up and speak. You don't walk into somebody's room. I don't care whose room it is. I don't care if you paid for the room. You speak to people when you come through the door. He didn't even speak, and then he walked in there and was hugging the girls, which I've never seen him hug the girls before, so that wasn't nothing but some added drama and shade. And then he goes over to the table and sits his tail down. Okay. The parents is looking like, oh, okay, so he ain't even gonna speak. The parents are in town. They're in town from Texas, which is where the girls are from. Andrea is so disrespectful, so wrapped up into Chris, so afraid to make a move, to make the fart good. She's afraid she's going to lose Chris. So she has absolutely, totally lost her pregnant self. Yes, she's pregnant again. She lost her pregnant self in this man. I'm trying to tell you, you talking about one sick dipstick. How in the world are you going to sit there and allow your man, I don't care how much your parents get on your nerve, to disrespect your parents? You only got one. I'm trying to tell you, you got one mommy and one daddy. Some people are in families where they have a stepmommy and a stepdaddy, and some of them good and some of them hood. But I'm just trying to tell you, you don't ever put a partner in front of your parents. That's the first mistake. The second mistake is, if Chris is going to be so disrespectful and ungrateful and kick it like that with the parents, get your son. I don't care how many. So you mean to tell me that the only doctors that specialize in this little boy and whatever this little boy got is in Texas? You mean to tell me that they have not looked around to try to find some doctor or a nurse or a clinic, a hospital or something in Atlanta that can help that little boy with the same thing? No, you're just used to not taking care of him. The parents said last week, Andrea, you call and check on him. But he asks, where's my daddy? Why don't my daddy call? See, at this point, the little boy has become like an absent brother to Chris. It's his son. And parents, I'm trying to tell you, I'm not trying to tell you don't help your children out. That ain't what I'm getting ready to say. But sometimes we enable that kind of bad behavior by standing up and stepping up and be the parent to our children's children. There are a lot of women who have had to mother their children's children. But at some point, you have got to teach your children how to mother their children. Because this little boy sees his mother once every what? Talks to his mother what? And the parents have picked up the burden of having to mother this little boy. And Chris and Amanda and Andrea have no intentions of ever having that little boy again. Because if they did, they would be trying to develop some kind of relationship with him outside of a phone call and a FaceTime. Are you freaking serious? So he gonna walk up in there, he doesn't speak. So Amanda already knew the girl was pregnant. She tells her mother and her father in front of everybody that she's pregnant again. How disrespectful. That's why Chris doesn't have any respect for the parents, because she doesn't. Every time the mother tried to talk to her last week, she was crying. See, crying is her defense mechanism. That's her way of not taking responsibility and having a grown-up conversation with her parents about the current situation. You understand what I'm saying? Grow the hell up, Amanda and Andrea. Grow up. So Amanda is sitting up there enabling her sister too, because she enables her sister as well. So she's sitting up there, you know, trying to tell her sister, you know, you gonna have to be straight up. You gonna have to talk to Chris because Chris was disrespectful to mom and dad and everything. And you know, I can't be carrying this stuff, and I can't be. Yes, you can, and yes, you will. Until you grow up. A dinka dinka, a dinka 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 dinka. Grow up. How about you do that for us? We would appreciate that. Thank you. Please and thank you. So, you know, she like, all right, cool, you know, all right. You know, I'll go ahead on and, you know, do what I gotta do. You know, well. Okay, whatever. So then, you know, they basically, you know, they had this manager, Gail. Gail was the one that got them on the cruise ship. Gail was the one that got them, you know, the little club gig and everything. But, you know, because Andrea stayed pregnant all the time, they ain't been able to fulfill their contract and do what they need to do with Gail. So, you know, basically, Andrea was like, look, I'm the one pregnant. I'm the one that's shady and shysty. But you, Amanda, gonna be the one that have to go to Gail. And you figure out what the hell you gonna tell Gail. So she was like, alright, dang, okay, I'll go ahead and do it. Whatever. Next thing we see is Tanya and Devon. Tanya's in labor. She laying on the bed. She's talking about how bad the labor pains is. And the only thing that Vaughn can worry about is whether or not Nico gonna be there. Look, Devon, it's Nico's baby. Now, I don't know if I need to sign language that. It is Nico baby. It's not your baby. Now, you may have the woman temporarily because all she's doing is using you. You just her ride or die, young. You just the man that's going to be there until the man that she wants to be there is there. You're just Mr. Right now. You're not Mr. Right. And the sooner you realize it, the better off you'll be. And you'll get on the Amtrak train and get your ass back up here to Morlin. I'm just saying. She doesn't care anything about you. And she's sitting up there in labor. You like the baby's gonna come tonight. So what Nico gonna do? Nico gonna do what Nico wanna do. He gonna continue to make videos, run around with diapers on and teddy bears in the middle of the forest. That's what he gonna do. And then you know what he gonna do? As soon as he get tired, good and daggone tired of, you know, being, you know, bisexual, and decide that he wanted to be with a woman again. I don't know. He flips back and forth. That's his prerogative. People can do what they want to do. But when he feel like he wants to, you know, be with a woman again, he wants to start eating fish, then guess what? He's going to be back with Tanya. And Nick and Devon, it ain't nothing you're going to be able to do about it. There's nothing you're going to be able to say. No money you're going to be able to buy her affection. You're just Mr. Right now. Thank you. Please and thank you. So the next thing we see is Amanda. Amanda done talked to her sister. Her sister ain't gave her no advice. She ain't gave her no help. She done just threw out there to the wolves. So she's sitting there, you know, Gil's at the restaurant and everything, you know, being boss lady like she's supposed to be. And, you know, Amanda walks in, you know, with her Sunday's best on a little, you know, Easter pink outfit. And, you know, she sits up at the table and she's like, hey, Gail, what's up? So Gail was like, hey, what's up? I ain't talked to you in a minute. What's been going on? And she was like, ain't nothing going on. How can I say this? Ain't gonna be no tiny twat. She was like, what? There's not gonna what? There ain't gonna be no tiny twat. She was like, well, Why isn't there going to be any tiny twat twins? What's going on? Well, twat number one, she pregnant and she don't want to have no more babies. I'm sorry. She don't want to work no more. She was like, what do you mean? She don't want to do anything anymore. And she was like, okay, so what about you? When you gonna cut yourself off? I know that's not what you want. Well, that's what I want. And she was like, come on, look. I've had people that have asked about y'all and said, I really want the tiny twat twins. I want them twerking. You see what I'm saying? Because the tiny twat twins twerk. That's what they do. They twerk. They don't work. They twerk. And she was like, so basically, I told you about a thing on Instagram, and there are people who are interested in seeing y'all, and I did send you something, for you to work independently outside your sister. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You sent me something, but I responded back. No, you're not gonna make me look bad. She was like, I can't make you look bad. Hold on, I'm getting ready to get my receipt. So she gets her cell phone. Gail said, oh, okay, you get your cell phone, I'll get mine too. Matter of fact, I'll airdrop what the hell I said. So, she was like, you said I got a person that's looking for you to do something, and I said I would get back to you and yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. No, Amanda. Ain't no yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead and finish reading, boo. Go ahead on and read up. This the reading room, boo. Go ahead and read what you wrote. You said I would get back. And then she said yada, yada, yada. What was the yada, yada, yada? Was it yada, yada the instructions? Was it the directions? What was it? And what did you say? And then why would you pop off like that with your ignorant self? See, you came in there already knowing that you and your sister was going to fire Gail. Instead of you being woman enough to say what you had to say, to go ahead on and pop your bra strap and be the woman that you really need to be and the woman that you should be, you came up in there with the games. You came up in there acting like somebody ignorant who lacks intelligence. I'm just saying. Usually when a person has no defense, they come in there defensive. They want to pop off. They want to jump on security's back. They want to sit up there and curse somebody out. You know why? Because you really don't know how to articulate what it is you need to say. The only thing you needed to say was my trifling sister continues to get pregnant. She's pregnant again. And I don't know how to do anything without my sister. So as a result of me not knowing what to do without my sister, I am standing up in here, Gil, having to fire you. No, I did not respond back to your message for Instagram. You know why? Because at the time I was trying to get my sister to do it. But when I went over to my sister's apartment, my sister told me that she's already showing. So my sister has known for quite a while. So instead of me following back up with you like I should have, like a grown ass woman does, I'm playing a stupid child's game. So Gail was like, I am not making you look bad. And you know what? We can amicably walk away from this relationship. But what I ain't going to let you do is sit up here and talk to me any kind of way you want to. Tiny twat, non-twerking twin. That's what I'm not going to let you do. So Amanda says, you know what? You're fired. Gail sat there, you know what? She was so shocked at the ignorance that came out of Amanda that she said, I have never experienced this before. I've worked with some ignorant people in my lifetime, but I ain't never worked with nobody this ignorant. Let me tell you something, Amanda. You said to Gail that you did not want Gail to make you look bad. Gail was right. You made yourself look bad. You look like a complete and total idiot. Tommy. Anyway, she walked out. And Gail ain't got to worry about her no more. Let me tell you something. You did the best thing, Gail. walk away from the relationship. So the next thing we see is Minnie and Sam. Minnie running down the hill. Minnie running down the hill, right? Sam keeping up like I don't know what. Minnie said, wait, man. Hold up. Wait a minute, I don't know if I got to start. You mind if I sit on this bench? Girl, no, go ahead. Sam was like, go ahead. Minnie was like, girl, I'm tired. My little titty shoe. My little titty shoes got all of I done bird rapper coming down this hill. So see, you don't sit down on the bench. Wait a minute, Sam. You know I'm always trying to catch up. You know. She was like, I know. Sam was like, I know. Sam was like, still, you know. Sam was like, I got a lot of energy, young. I ain't tired at all. You go ahead on and sit down. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know, go ahead and sit down, young. Minnie was like, she was like, okay. She was like, look, Tanya still gonna have that baby? Yeah. She still gonna try have it like natural. Sam was like, yeah, I'm a little, you know, I'm a little afraid for her. Here's the thing, Minnie. Young, you going from pillar to post, trying to find out the most. You trying to find out what Tanya do, what Andrea doing. Find out for yourself. Stop running around and asking everybody. You ain't training with Sam. Young, I'm trying to tell you, you in danger, young. You do that 5K, you in danger. Minnie. So basically, it's just a, you know, a little episode of, you know, her trying to signify whatever. So, Miss Juicy Baby, Amanda and Andrea, they meet at a restaurant. Basically, Miss Juicy Baby got the door slammed in her face. The tiny twat twerking twins told her that they ain't twerking right now. So they just tiny twat twins. They're not going to be working, and they're not going to sign up with her. They just fired Gil, and they're not going to sign. Okay, Juicy, move on. Like, I'm tired of seeing Juicy. Juicy, like, seriously, you was my ride or die. You got to get a storyline, Juicy. I'm telling you, between you and Monie, y'all days on this show may be a little over. So we see Monie. Monie sitting at the restaurant, always feeding Morlin something fat and something sugary. Don't you know that the way the Morlin's stomach is through, Morlin's heart is through his stomach? Don't you know what you won't do, somebody else will? Don't you know if you don't cook that bacon and fry that bacon up in the pan, boo, and put it on top of, you know what I'm saying, some nice tender beef, and put it in between two patties and special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickled onions on them, a sesame seed bun? Don't you know that some woman would do it, boo? Don't you know that some woman got a pot roast sitting somewhere in a crock pot that been cooking all day long with onions and green peppers and red peppers and all kinds of stuff going through it? Boo, I'm trying to tell you, Monie, you gonna have to get your game together, boo. I'm trying to tell you. Your man is out there on the road and he is eating truckers' food. Trust and believe me, boo. He wants somebody that's gonna be feeding him. So stop feeding that man all them sweets and stuff. You sitting up there with 2 donuts up on your 2 donuts up on your plate, and Morlin got that little, you know, I'm trying to tell, girl, I'm trying to tell you. If you don't get it together, I'm trying to tell you somebody gonna be doing it. Because now Robert done already told you that Morlin was cheating out there on the road. There's probably some woman that's making smothered pork chops as we speak. And can't you smell it, Monie? You don't smell it? Monie! Monie! You don't smell them smothered pork chops that woman got cooking up at that daggone house, girl. I'm trying to tell you. I smell it. Even I would be over there having an affair with her. And I don't even like women. You see what I'm saying? But I smell them pork chops even as I'm speaking. So anyway, she sits up at the table and everything. And she, you know, like, I just wanted to sweeten you up. So Morlin was like, yeah, what's up? You always got something shady going on. What the hell is going on now? And she was like, well, you know, Morlin, you know, basically, I want to have a baby. Morlin was like, what? He was like, we already talked about that. You know I got 4 kids. We already talked about that, and I told you at this point in my life I'm not having no kids. But I'm saying, you know, I can't get D2 back. Go move back to Texas then. You want a relationship with your son? Move back to Texas. How about you do that? But Morlin was like, I ain't giving you no baby, young. I'm trying to tell you, I will go and get this joint snipped before I give you a baby. I don't want that at this point in my life. I just want somebody that's going to sit up there and make me some baby back ribs. You understand what I'm saying? And put some special barbecue sauce on the top of it. Put some mashed potatoes on the side of that with some vegetables. Matter of fact, start the meal off with a salad. I'm trying to tell you, I'm out here on the road, young. I ain't looking for no baby. I'm looking for something to eat. And if you think that you're going to be able to keep me with all this bullcrap that you got going on with this television show, it ain't happening, Captain. I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm your only storyline. But if you keep playing with me, Monie, I ain't going to be your storyline too much longer because I'm trying to tell you, Morlin getting tired. Stop with this stuff. You know daggone well you don't want no baby. And you know daggone well that Morlin don't want no baby. You better stop playing. You better get the cooking, Nicolette. You better get up in that kitchen and do what you got to do. Your daggone kitchen's so clean. Come on now. You ain't got nothing on the stove cooking but a candle. And then you gonna sit up there and drink some wine and got some Crown Royal sitting up on the counter. And when your ass walked past it, you damn near knocked it on the ground. I'm trying to tell you, you gotta be careful when you walking past that Crown Royal like that, girl. Stop playing. And fix that man something to eat. Morlin look hungry to me all the way over here. I'm saying, Morlin, I don't mess with married men. But I know some women that do. And I'm trying to tell you right now, Monie, your man hungry. Stop playing. So the next thing we see is Juicy and Abria. Juicy, you know, she basically back with Johnny. Abria is, you know, off the hook. She like, I'm getting this gig. So she was like, look, you're going to have to come in here. Juicy was like, look, Abria, I'm telling you, you're going to have to come in here and, show out. Show up and show out. So Abria was like, I'm telling you right now, I got my game face. Let's go. So they go up in the room and everything. Abria's sitting up there with her back all straight and everything. You know, she like, yeah. He was like, oh, okay, so you Abria, you know, I heard a little bit of your clip. What you got? Abria said, oh, okay, I got it, you know, I rap and everything. He was like, so how you come up with the little name Lil V? She was like, that joint for vicious. I was being bullied when I was young, and I put the V out there. I was like, I'm vicious. You know, that was my clap back. I was like, don't even come at me, because I'm telling you, I'm vicious. So he was like, whoa. She was like, hey. I was like, go ahead, Abria. She was like, I'm vicious, dog. So he was like, all right. He was like, well, let me see a little bit of your little rhyme and, you know, your little show. He was like, can you drop a little couple of tunes? And Abria was like, drop some tunes. Drop some tunes. Boy, I'm about to have at this. I'm Abria. And I'm a freak. and I'm a freak from back down the street. And I got it. And I'm pumping. And I'm on the table. And a friend was up on that table. A friend said, I'm getting on the table. I'm showing butt cheeks. I'm showing my thighs. A friend was like, I ain't know she was going to do that. A princess, do I got some beats to drop? I got some beats and a big booty to drop up on this table. He said, damn. Go ahead. Go ahead, little shorty. Bria was like, oh, I know I'm signed. Oh, I know I'm signed. She had her little cuts in her outfit, showing up on, you know, her little rumple still skin and everything. I was like, go ahead, Brian. So, you know, basically, he was like, that was good, but look, Juicy, what's going on with the tiny twins? She was like, Bria was like, oh, so he want me get naked in here. He done seen me do all this, and you mean to tell me that he ain't gonna sit up here and sign me? So, you know, he was like, you know, Juicy was like, well, you know, basically the tiny twins just, you know, they fired them. And she was like, well, what you think we doing? She was like, well, you know, they don't want to do nothing. You know, basically, Andrea's pregnant again. He was like, well, life go on. Okay, well, you know what, Juicy, you may have a job if you keep bringing people in here like a Bria that's going to get up on the table and everything, do what she got to do. So I was like, oh, okay, Bria got the job. So the next thing we see, they capped this all off, y'all, because I ain't mean to come out here and stay no daggone hour. But see how y'all be having me laughing and stuff? Y'all off the chain. So, last but not least, it's the day of the 5K race. Little titty shoes. You know, she coming up there in a little toe on and everything. You know what I'm saying? She like, I'm ready. You know, she got her Rocky theme song playing and everything. Her mother got the little picnic basket and, you know, they like, you know, yeah, she got the little lawn chair and everything. She like, I'm going to see my baby. I'm proud of my baby. My baby about to run this 5K. Say I'm all hyped up and everything. You know, we train together. We stay together. You know, they like boom, boom. You know, they like doing dab and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Then Minnie stand up there and cry. I said, this ain't a baby. Minnie is such a weak baby. She needs her mother to pacify her and baby her through every area of her life. That's why she has problems. But anyway, she says she's intimidated because she see all these big normal people. What the hell do you think? Who'd you think was gonna show up? Did it say that it was a marathon, a 5K run for little people? But no, but when you at the table with your mother talking big stuff, you was talking about how you was gonna be leaving Sam and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So, you know, they start the 5K run on. Minnie can't be first for nothing. Matter of fact, she can't be 25th. It's admirable that she would think, you know, would want to run a 5K. Ain't nothing wrong with her wanting to run a 5K. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to think that I'm laughing at Minnie because she wanted to run a 5K. I think it's hilarious that Minnie talked all of that trash and didn't properly train. See, You working out in the gym and trying to lose weight is not going to work when you sitting at the table with your mother eating a salad, putting mayonnaise on it. You know, whatever you have, it should have been something clear, like a light Italian or, you know, a vinaigrette. You was sitting at the table with your mother, y'all, putting on mayonnaise on the salad. But you running a 5K? Like, how those two things go together? Like, they don't. They don't. And then you coming up in there and you making it a joke. You got tutu on. Did you notice anybody else with a tutu on? This not no fun run, young. This is a 5K. And I'm sure that it was for some charity, because most 5K runs are for charity. But see, you made it all about you. And it's okay to celebrate yourself and push yourself. But I'm saying, Minnie, though, you ain't trained, young. You thought you was going to be Rocky Balboa out there? Don't you know how many hours you got to train to run a 5K? Especially when you heavy and you obese. The first thing you do is you bite off little small pieces, young. You sit up there telling me you run a 5K and leave Sam. No, Sam was waiting on your ass. Because immediately you was at the back of the line. And then you was hyperventilating and acting like a baby. Then you said your legs was cramping and everything was going on. And you like, come on, Minnie. Come on, Minnie. Oh. Whoa. Your mother pumped you up. You out there crying. You's a baby, huh? Find a little baby race that you could run in. Because this right here, I'm afraid, is for grown people. And it don't have nothing to do with your size. Because the little women of LA, they did a couple of 3Ks. It has to do with what you bringing to the table. Minnie, you ain't bringing nothing to the table but a shortcut. Now it looks like next episode you talking about having surgery. You want a shortcut. You want it fast. You want it in the microwave. It ain't going to happen like that. That ain't the word the world go. Your mother, you know, patronizes you and babyfies you. She told you you did a good job. You know, Sam was trying to pump you up. But you know what? No matter what anybody said, it didn't matter. Because you know what? It don't come from the outside. It comes from the inside. To thine own self always be true. You faking and trying to be more than what you are. Your trainer was sitting up there telling you, you got to reduce your food count. You got to do all of that kind of stuff. Minnie, have you done it? You know, it's a hard thing to lose weight. Trust me, I'm going through the same thing myself. So I'm not trying to fat shame you or make you feel any kind of way. I'm not trying to little shame you either. Because I know people going to try to come for me in the comments, talk about I'm little shaming or fat shaming. That's not what I'm doing because I'm fat myself. But at the end of the day, I'm a realist. And for me to go out there in the shape and the conditioning that I'm in right now, I'm going to fall out. Now, I've always have been a runner. Since I was in high school, junior high school, I ran on the track team and did all of that stuff. So I have training in endurance and in strength. See, running on a treadmill to lose weight is not the same as doing endurance training. It's not the same of doing strength training. It's not the same of doing long distance. That's a different kind of training that you need to do. But see, you sat up there with your mother, and instead of making it about you and about weight loss and really about what it was, you was talking about how you was going to smoke Sam. But guess what? Sam was right there, y'all. She wasn't going nowhere. She stood in their pocket with you. She didn't even know that you was trying to make it a competitive type thing with her. How you going to have somebody be your partner and yet and still you going to sit up there behind their back and make them your competition? Sam ain't your competition. She your girlfriend. And you know what, Minnie, when you learn how to be true to people, maybe good things will happen for you. Before right now, you's about a negative, petty. So at the end of the day, y'all, Minnie ain't even do it. Minnie didn't even do a quarter of a mile. Sam kept asking Minnie, you want to turn around? And you know daggone well you ain't gone nowhere anytime you can turn around. You ain't do nothing but bump your gums. And so as a result of that, you defeated yourself. So the mother and Amanda sitting down, they, matter of fact, the chair just got let out. They sitting down and they coming on the back of the road. Didn't even get a chance to go over the finish line. But the mother was still trying to be encouraging like any mother would be. It's the same thing that I would be doing if my daughter did something like that and called herself running a race that she wasn't prepared to run. And everything, you got to make preparation. You have to prepare. And Minnie, I hope you learned your lesson. But I don't think you did, because now you want to have weight loss surgery. Okay, let's see how that work out for you. Everybody can't get it quick. Some of us got to work for it. And getting up in the morning and working out at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning is hard as I don't know what. Trust me, I know. But I know in order for my body to be healthy and for me to look the way I want to look and feel good about myself totally, I got to put some work in. And it is what it is until it ain't what it ain't. At the end of the day, the mother was like, come on and let's go get some water and some banana. Because she wanted to put the potassium back in her. I'm just saying, you know, this Little Women, y'all, it got to get better. Because if it doesn't get better, I'm not going to continue to do these. These chicks don't have no storyline. It's the same stuff over and over and over again. The only person that's going to bring us some action is Abria, and unfortunately it's going to come through being petty in a drama. And I don't like to really watch shows for a whole lot of drama, but I mean, I need more than I just want to have a baby because D2 not coming back home. I want to have another baby by Nico, and I want to like this show has got to come up. Because if it don't come up, I'm trying to tell y'all, I will not continue to do these reviews. Now, like I said, I have already recorded my catfish. I cannot wait to upload that so that we can talk about that. I will be coming live and in living color to talk about catfish. I will be talking about my fabulous life. Miss Whitney, who is another person who is having weight struggles but not doing what she needs to necessarily do in order to lose the weight, and then she blaming everybody and making everything about her and all of that kind of stuff. So, you know, I will be doing that. But I am so glad to be back out here again. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. Let me come out here before I leave and say bye. Hey, Katie Coco. Hey, Home Cuckoo Games. Hi, Alice. Hi, Dre. Hi, Blissful. I miss you too, baby. Hey, Carla Cooking Vegan. She said, LOL, right, Bertha. Hi, Bertha. Hi, Alice. Hi, 921 Cotton Candy. Hi, Bonnie Hamilton. Hi, Cynthia Drake. I got your email today. Thank you. Hi, Charlotte F. Hi, Jessica Estrada. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Donna Dixon. Hi, Bertha Jackson. Hi, Simone Moore. Hi, Nerdy J. Hi, Josephine Familia. I got your email today. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Merlin Alfred. Hey. Hi, Dre. Hi, everybody. Hi, Rhonda Jordan. It is so good to see y'all out here. Hi, Sandy G. Hi, Nora Smith. Hi, TW. Hi, Steph. Hi, Boo. Hi, Jackie K. Yes, I am doing married at first sight. I sure am. Hi, Patricia. Pertelia. Hi, Boo. Hi. I love you too. I love you too. I'm hoping you all had a great New Year's. And hi, Trey W. You from VA as well. Okay. Hi, Queen Stars, my world. Hi, sweetie. I think y'all talking about something different. So anyway, I am not going to hold you. Oh, is that a new person out there? Okay. So I am not going to hold you all long, and I am glad that you all came out to be with me tonight, and I will see you on Sunday. Hopefully on Sunday we will be chatting about something real fun. But this was fun for me tonight. Thank you all so much for being here, and I love y'all to pieces. Good night.